I went to my first Comic Con in my first cosplay, and I won my first costume competition with this shredder build. Let's talk about it. Pick that puppy up at a garage sale, 2 for $5. I got 2 of them things. Yeesh. All right, so first thing first, let me tell you about the Comic Con. So it was on McConnell Air Force Base here in Wichita. And yeah, it was pretty much base access only. And when I heard about it, I was like, hey, I'm a veteran of the Marine Corps and I have base access. Let's freaking do this. So I found this out last Saturday, and the con was this Saturday. Now, if you guys were following along, I was building the Shredder helmet for no reason other than just as a challenge. And when I heard about the Comic-Con, it was like I was, you know, sewing the shingles onto this thing, right? Because they're all sewn on. So yeah, and also the blade is held on by bobby pins, which is epic as hell. But yeah, I heard about it. I wanted to go do it, and we had a week to figure it out. Now, I'm not even kidding you when I tell you I worked 12 to 15 hours a day on this costume, and I didn't take anything from anywhere. I didn't use any blueprints or nothing. I built everything as a 3D model in Blender, and then I transferred that to Pepicura, where I turned the 3D model into a 2D template. I then cut out all of the templates out of paper to make sure that they were going to accurately fit what body part they were for, whether it was the shoulders or the gauntlets or the helmet or any of that stuff. And then we transfer that to foam. And then from foam, we mold it, glue it, all the good stuff we need to do. And we go to paint. Well, technically, we go Plastidip, primer, paint, clear coat. So it's a huge, long process for each individual piece. And there was a lot of time put into this thing. I definitely did not mess around. I kind of went as quickly as I could and threw it all together as quickly as I could. But yeah, for those of you that haven't been following along with all this crazy stuff that might be watching this video right now, a lot of people are upset I'm not making gaming content anymore. But hey, this makes me happy. And obviously I'm good at it because I won the freaking competition. Okay? So, anyway, let's go ahead. I got a bunch of pictures here, about 60 of them. We're going to flip through, and I'm going to tell you what it was about, what I did, who I met, how it went, and everything from there. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so Mrs. See-Through was my photographer here. Now, she has never operated a DSLR camera before in her life, so I gave her a quick breakdown course, but, you know, I skipped out on a few, you know, good details. But yeah, so here is Fat Me in my Shredder cosplay, and I think I did a banger job here. Now, so a lot of, like, everything I took into account, because I'm obviously a bigger dude and I can't wear, like, you know, halo armor and it look normal unless I make it extremely larger than me type thing. But anyway, a few things I took into account here to kind of make it, you know, not look like a fat guy in armor is I have a sewing machine, and I learned to sew in this week's time frame, and I essentially built a sash to kind of cover up my gut a little bit, and also this belt buckle here, which turned out super good. This was a very last minute thing, and I like the distressing and everything and kind of the color palette I went with. There is no shredder that is like leather armor wrapped in tin strips, but that was kind of the thing I was going for. And when I built this chest piece, you know, if you happen to catch the live stream where I tried on everything the day before the con, we didn't have this chest piece. We had a strap across the back with some Velcro on it, holding up the cape, and I went to put it on, and it freaking like kept falling off my back because it was so heavy. So we ended up attaching the cape to the shirt, and there's about, you can't see them, but there's about 50 freaking Velcro straps attached to the shirt. I sewed them all to the shirt so that this main kind of saddle piece could sit on my shoulders, and then the 2 additional shoulder pads Velcroed to this. So it was just a lot of stuff, man. And we also got the ooze TGRI ooze canister, and the helmet just like looks sick, right? But I learned a lot too, and like I said, I was on a time crunch. Typically, builds like this can take like 5, 6, 700 hours or something like that to make. Not like this particularly, but like a full head to toe idea. But yeah, so on to the next picture. Just caught me walking away. I did have ninja two-toe socks on with flip-flops, and you can kind of see my ninja pants. I had to put some elastic straps on the pants because I bought the 3XL and they weren't big enough. So I had to, on both the sides, I installed some elastic straps. There we go. Turn around with the double D's, right? We're nipping too. Look at that. We're in there, bro. We're in there. Also, I'm Shredder with a beard and glasses, so that's interesting. But yeah, man, we still, like I said, dude, I was not expecting to win this competition. There's my son holding some smart water. We got freaking like 5 bottles of water before we went in. This was the first person I ran into that wanted a picture. I was super stoked about that. And, you know, I didn't really know how to pose. I just wanted to show my claw, and I wanted to show my ooze canister. So that was pretty cool. Another picture with her. And here was after we got into the main kind of stage area, taking some more pictures. You know, I told Jessica too, I was like, I want 1,000 pictures. 1,000. And she took 60. And the battery died somehow. And I think she left it on. But anyway, regardless, I love how everything looks. This lady was really nice. A lot of people were super nice. And like, these guys were awesome. So they're part of a non-for-profit that does like, you know, kind of how like Tony Stark, what's his name, the actor, goes to like hospitals in Iron Man costume just to like cheer people up type of thing. It's kind of what these guys do. It's pretty awesome, really, pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, the Captain America and Rowan got some pictures holding the shield. Yeah, he said the shield is so heavy that he was struggling to hold that puppy up. Struggling to hold it up. This lady was hilariously nice. So there's a bowling alley inside of this building. And Rowan was absolutely throwing a fit about the bowling alley. And this lady is in the kitchen cooking sandwiches or something. And she screams, "Oh my God, I need a picture so bad. I want a picture so bad." I was like, okay, yes. She's like, "Oh my God, oh 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 my God." I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Rowan was throwing a fit because he wanted to go bowling, and I'm like, dude, we can't go bowling. We're here for a Comic-Con. Like, you know, we got to do what we're doing. And she came over and like talked him off the ledge and everything, and she was super nice. Pretty cool deal. These ladies were part of the like helping crew, volunteers, and what have you. I wanted to grab a picture with them. I tried to grab a picture with all the cosplayers that I could. This girl came up to me like running and was like, "Oh my God, I'm such a Ninja Turtle fan." And she had freaking, look at that, dude, Ninja Turtle fingernail. Look at that, dude. That's sick, right? Ninja Turtle fingernail. Let's go. I was like, what? There's the back of my head. That's the best shot of the whole thing right there. But you can see where I Velcroed on the cape. In hindsight, I kind of wish I would have Velcroed it like, you know, onto like the neck of, like sewed the Velcro onto the neck of my deal. But, you know, this, especially since my cape kept getting stuck underneath, like in between my flip flop and my foot, like it was grabbing onto it. So that was kind of crazy. Another nice rack shot here. I didn't realize I was giving so many people a free show, dude. Jesus. This is me tired as hell and sweating my butt off, dude. It was so hot. It was completely insane how hot it was. But one thing I am pretty proud of is the fact that the costume held together very well. There was one kind of catastrophic failure on my left wrist armor because I kept trying to pull it up my arm because I wanted it to be super tight, you know. But I pulled it up my arm so many times that I broke the glue seal that was holding on the buckle straps, and so we had to run home and fix that. But which I think you can actually maybe, like, it looks like it's broken right here maybe. But yeah, I kept walking past this tree, and every time I walked past this tree, I would hit one of my shoulder spikes on it. So I decided I was like gonna start talking shit to it. There's a nice blurry one. We got this, we got this guy back here, clear as day, but I'm nice and blurry. That's fun. So this was the person that actually won. So if you didn't catch my post, there's 4 separate categories to the cosplay contest. There was 0 to 9, which was like the little guys, right? Age 0 to 9. And then 9 to 17 was the sidekicks. And then 18 plus was the heroes. And then there was a last category that was, it's called Master Chiefs. Master Chiefs, professional cosplayers. And this girl was in the 18 plus one with me, and she won, and like they announced it, and she won, and I was like, oh, that's cool, good for her, clap clap clap. And then all of a sudden they were like, but wait, there's one, they're like, there was nobody that entered into the Master Chief Con, so we took it upon ourselves to move one individual from the 18 plus to the Master Chief level. And they're like, Tim the Shredder, and the crowd was like, yeah, woohoo. I was like, oh my god, dude, I got like a standing ovation right there. It was crazy. It was so crazy. This would have been a really freaking cool picture if it wasn't so blurry, but Jessica, she had a hard time trying to figure out the thing. This honestly like looks like shit. I look like my pants look like they're falling down. Freaking my cape's falling off. I didn't realize I got a whole strip of Velcro right here just kind of hanging out. Jesus, dude. I don't even really understand how I won, I guess, but I don't know. These guys are really cool. They didn't enter to the costume competition, but I like the knife. The knife is pretty sweet. And the mask is awesome as well. I don't know what this is. You guys let me know in the comments. Like, I almost thought it was Avatar, but this guy has a bow, so it must be like some sort of anime I haven't seen or something like that. I don't think it's a Zelda thing. This was us going home. Jessica decided to take some pictures of us going home so I could fix my bracer. Oh, she gotcha. Yep, so this is us getting back. We just got back, which is the picture I used for my thumbnail. And this is the guy from Up. He cosplayed as the guy from Up, and it sucks because I posed and she took pictures of me poking his balloon with my claw, like I was gonna pop it or something. And yeah, definitely that picture just disappeared. But yeah, this dude was super awesome. Super awesome. Pikachu thing here. Rowan wanted some pictures with Pikachu. I don't know what this guy's doing. What is this guy doing? He's like, don't take pictures of my lady. Don't take pictures of my lady. Like, what's this dude's problem? Freaking hilarious. And then you got this. So what's going on here? I don't know. All right, let's see here. Look, he's still got the same look on his face. Do not take a picture of my lady. Oh, and then we got freaking WWE superstar back here. I don't even know, dude, but he's ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. This little girl wanted a picture with me so bad. It's pretty cool. This was the only, well, not the only one, but one of the few Ninja Turtles. I told him he better be glad that he didn't have, more costume on. This is me attacking Rowan, pretending to, obviously. And there he is, Oliver Queen himself. He was part of another professional cosplay group. And look at this guy. This guy went up on stage and spun his lightsaber and fucking threw it at the judges on accident. It's like, Jesus, dude. Holy. Oh, that's a cool picture, actually. What does Oliver Queen say? I can't remember. You will leave this city or something. I don't know. There's Wasp. She was like the person calling out all the stuff on the stage, which was pretty dope. And this lady she was over here taking a picture, but she had 10 kids and they all freaking got around me. It was pretty cool. Me getting super tired, waiting to see. This is Rowan, and you know what's hilarious is he told me when I showed him this picture afterwards, he's like, Dad, do you know what I was doing? And I was like, what? And he was like, I was meditating and praying that you were going to get first place, and you did. And I was like, oh, that's so freaking cute. Yep, I'm exhausted. I'm burnt. All right, so there's Oliver Queen on the stage. This guy was hilarious, dude. So I walk up to him, right? Like, so I was over here on the right, waiting to come up the stairs. And I have a Reddit post going absolutely nuts right now about this cosplay, which is fun. But I walked up to the guy and he said, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Tim," and I'm playing Shredder. And he's like, "Oh, I know exactly who you're cosplaying. It's freaking awesome." I was like, "Sweet, cool." All right, super blurry. I told Jessica to get right up next to the stage and record a video of me here whenever I was up there, because exactly what I said. I walked up there and I was like, "Greetings, Comic-Con. I am the Shredder, and no one will challenge me," or something, some shit like that. I don't remember what I said, but it got really awkward because I freaking forgot what to say after the fact. But yeah, this is the part right here where he's like, "Yeah, I know who you are." Like, okay, cool. But yeah, I walked up on the stage and I turned. And it was funny because everybody was like talking and gathering on, and fucking pure silence happened when I was like, "Attention, Comic-Con," or something. I can't remember what the heck I said, but I said it so loud that everybody shut up. And look at this guy. He's like, "Oh, hell yeah, I gotta get the pictures. I gotta get the pictures from that guy." He probably got some lot better pictures. Na-na-na-na. Look at him texting like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And he said that too when I walked past him. I remember. This guy was super sad. Like, he just seemed like he was sad that I like put so much effort into my costume. He walked past me and said something about that. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's all the stuff. That's all the pictures and everything. I can't believe that I won. I also can't believe that we didn't really get that part on camera, which sucks. But yeah, man, what a fantastic time. There's another one coming up called Anime Con here like the 20th of June or something, as well as there's also going to be Air Capital Comic Con the first week of July or second week of July, something like that. But either way, I got more stuff to do. Today, I'm working on making some watches. I've got the kind of idea dialed in. I just got to get them made. Got this guy primered, kind of making a prototype right now, making sure it all is good. I've got one sold for sure, but it will be available on the shop. I also have a laser cutter coming. So like this little tiny piece right here that I had to cut out with, I don't know if it's going to focus, but yeah, this little piece right here that I had to cut out with an X-Acto knife. I'll be able to precisionally cut them out, even this, on the laser cutter. So that's cool. I won some Amazon gift card money. Sorry, the freaking bug got on my leg or something. A lot of bugs out here in the garage, man, let me tell you. But yeah, check out the Etsy shop if you haven't yet. Check out everything we've got on there. We've actually haven't sold anything for a few days, and that's fine because I haven't really been working on anything new. But we still have the repair tool, the spicy staff, the mint glob, spicy glob, Thor's pendant, toenail scimitar, all that stuff is still on there. And if you want anything crafted, man, hit me up. I got a couple commissions to do right now, the watch, and I have an awesome bag that I have to build as well. Other than that, I'm just making things, and we got some new things coming in the mail. Laser cutter. Let's go, dude. That's going to be so cool. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Peace.